The Lion King, The Avengers, Harry Potter, Avatar. We've laughed together, cried together, held our breaths in suspense together. We've consumed buckets of popcorn together. The movie theaters have been an important part of American culture for decades. They became massively popular during the Great Depression, when many people turned to the movies as an outlet for entertainment. People could transport into fantasy worlds together and momentarily forget their sorrows. At the peak, close to 70% of Americans attended movies every week in 1930. Attendance has fallen since, no doubt due to the rise in home entertainment systems. But going to the movies has maintained an important cultural position as a family outing, a first date, and a shared experience. But is this era of the theater coming to an end? It's no surprise that the advent of streaming platforms like Netflix and Amazon Prime have replaced the need for a theater. People can watch their favorite movies and shows anytime, anywhere. But just how severely has this impacted the theater? We can see that after peak sales in 2000, attendance started to decline. By 2017, attendance was at its lowest point since 1995. Shaky, yes, but it was steady enough. The future of the movies was not entirely in question at this point. And then came the pandemic. The screens went dark. COVID forced theaters closed and new movie releases signed instead with streaming platforms. Even after things began to open up, sales remained low. While the box office had grossed nearly $1.7 billion in the first few weeks of 2020, they grossed a mere $212 million in the remaining almost 9 months of the year. Profits were practically non-existent in the latter 3 quarters of 2020. As vaccine rollout is underway and life is looking to head back to normal, it remains unclear whether the movies hold a place in our post-pandemic life. Statista has released several studies on this topic. In a June 2020 survey of over 2,500 Americans, they found a drastic shift in preference from watching movies in theaters to streaming movies at home. An October 2020 survey by Deloitte Insights revealed a similar message. Asked to imagine a post-pandemic world where a new movie was being released, 42% indicated they would definitely or probably watch it at home, while only 35% indicated that they would definitely or probably watch it in a theater. The remaining 23% were uncertain. This question of whether or not there is a place for the movies in the post-pandemic world is largely up to us. We're the consumers here. I'm not here today to try to save the movies. I'm here to draw awareness to the fact that we're at a pivotal moment here. This story extends far beyond the stretches of the movie industry. All of us have been affected by the pandemic in some way. And as we sit here on the verge of reopening, we have the power to decide what we let go of and what we want our post-pandemic worlds to include. When the masks come down and the world opens back up, what do you want to see? And I guess in this case, where do you want to see it?